Happy Washi Wednesday. Today we're going to make these 2 easy to-do list spreads using washi tape, of course. I always tell people, like, the way that I nerd out is I love lists. I love making lists, any kind of list. So these spreads are great for a quick and easy to-do list. And I know like a to-do list can be very boring from the get-go, so washi tape is a way just to make it more enjoyable and fun and colorful. So here I'm starting with our 5mm rainbow tape, and I'm just layering 2 different colors on top of one another just to give it a pop and something, you know, a little bit more interesting. But you're basically going to make 6 sections, and you can run them how I have. You could flip it and run those horizontally. You also could make this a 2-page spread and run it all the way across. But I wanted this for just a quick list of short items that I want to put underneath there. And I'm using our little hack and tip that we often give out to save you time, and if you don't like your lettering, to use washi tape that already has weekdays on it. So I'm using this washi tape here, which is from Sarah Francis Designs that we sell in our shop. And I just cut down the abbreviated words here so that it would fit in my rectangles, and just like that, you have a quick and easy to-do list ready to go. Now for this next design, I'm going to stick with our 5mm rainbow tapes, and this time I'm going to use a black and white text washi tape that we also sell in our shop. This is from Pipsticks, and this time I'm going to use the whole word. I find it easier to cut these words out on the cutting mat with my X-Acto. It just seems to be quicker, and I can get a nice clean line on it. And so I do that here, and then you're just going to take each one of those and you're going to space it out evenly across the 2 pages. This is a 2-page spread. Now, obviously, when it comes to weekdays, there's 7, so it's always an odd number. So it's always sort of an interesting attempt to try to balance out your layouts and find a way to use that 8th space. And in general, and what I'm going to do here also is I just put a general notes section. It's also a great spot for a brain dump. It's a great spot for maybe tasks that aren't assigned to certain days of the week, that are just sort of general tasks that you know you have to complete during the week. There's all sorts of little extras that you could put in that last section, but sort of putting a title there and giving it a solid use for that space just helps you to create that balance, and you have 4 sections per page. I'm just going to grab the same 5mm rainbow tape, and I'm choosing a different color and just lining up across the top here so that that rectangular section for each gives you space for you to separate out and write any to-do list and task that you want to complete that day. I know these were 2 simple spreads, but honestly, that's the best way to knock out your to-do list quickly and easily. Hope you found these helpful. If so, be sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all things washi tape, from DIYs to our Wednesday washi tips. And as always, I hope you have a happy Washi Wednesday.